Okay, we're back. And using this sweet battle axe, we're going to just tab our way through here. Remember, I've got very good MR, so we don't need to worry too much about sorcerers, although they can still do a tremendous amount of damage to me. So that's an issue, potentially. Both from, you know, electricity in the form of 6 Furhees, and from the bolts of fire themselves. We simply lack the resistance for both of those. Plus my defenses are still kind of crap. But this battle axe is really amazing. Oh, let's have this demon deal with that. Oh god. This is really robbing me of my hit points over here. Or of my mana, rather, every time I heal. We need to train some more evocations just to get some mana for self-heals. We're down to 3. It's pretty ugly. Oh, well, I guess I'm glad I'm wearing a lot of MR, because not only does she have paralysis the spell potentially, she's got a wand of paralysis. Nasty. Wow. She's got the lightning bolt. Got her. That wand of paralysis is a very good find. Goodbye, Etten. Okay, we can blink away if we get slammed with a really big bolt of fire. Let's teleport. That 6 Furhy I just didn't want to play with. It's just a little too much for me. A little too rich for my blood, that's all. This is okay. This is okay. We can fight all this stuff. Even if there's a few smiters around sometimes, we're pretty much good to go. Oh wait, did we clear it already? I guess we cleared it. Let's just mark things we'd like to buy. We have magic mapping still? No, we do not. So we'll definitely buy one of those in case we come across a, you know, portal vault. Wow, cornucopia of potions we might want. Fire starter. No, we're not using that today, but that broad axe of electricity, however, now there is an option. I'm gonna buy it. I'm tempted to try to rebrand it, and in fact I'm going to. I'll roll the dice. I know that electrocution is awesome, but good, it's chopping. I wanted that. I mean, I wanted vampirism, but chopping Shopping wins the game for me as well. We'll keep using Battle Axe of Vamp for now. Into Swamp. I'd rather not get paralyzed next to that stuff. Oh, what am I doing? Is this character our poise? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, we're good. It's just that my defenses are kind of bad. Oh man, it'd be nice if we had found something to enchant up. Or even lacking a cloak. Jeez, maybe I should just use the... Oh. Well, I screwed up. Maybe I should just use the shield. That's pretty rough what just happened there. It's pretty stupid that I had to use a blink scroll. I mean, that was just misplaced city. These guys do quite a bit of damage, but I wasn't expecting them to be able to overcome me, you know? Okay, we're gonna fear. Yeah, getting paralyzed on this character would be a real mess. If anything other than the Hornet was around, and maybe even just the Hornet. So, that's... Then again, like having a broad axe and a shield wouldn't help that much, because shields, you know, stop doing things. When you're paralyzed. I guess it would probably stop the initial paralyze, or could, since it would block the hits, but, you know. Okay. It's too bad my defenses are really bad. Okay, my AC combined with my GDR should protect me from that guy. Although I guess I probably could have gotten one-shotted actually if I had rolled poorly enough. Okay, we'll fear. Unfortunately, fear didn't work on one of the Hornets, so we were playing a dangerous game there. Away from the trees. almost have men delay on this battle axe. That'll certainly be a bit of a help. Okay, disintegrate is one way to take out some particularly nasty things at range on a character like this. Oh boy! Well, I'm glad we didn't auto-explore into a death, but let's get Potion of Resistance online. Let's get a buddy, another buddy. This way we can't, well, we probably won't die to Chain Lightning. Probably should have blinked away, honestly. Or silenced. Silence would have been the move. Okay, I will enchant that up. Our Poise Cloak is not half bad. We should check out some of these other armors, possibly that chainmail, I guess. Why don't we do that right now real quick? It could be... Oh, interesting. Not enchanted enough for my taste, though. Nope. Okay, down to swamp. Come on, no hornets. I got hornets. Fear them. It's just a shame that I have to use those resources, but you know, you can get paralyzed. In fact, I just got paralyzed. And being paralyzed next to... Wow. Wow. Let's get away from that Zot trap. Good. Good. Very good. Remember, we don't have RC, so potentially lots of damage from those bog bodies, although we're doing okay so far. Nice Lamp of Fire. I'm very, very happy to see that. Another Scroll of Fear. Gotta swap on for RF Plus now. Train nothing but defenses because boy do we need it. I guess steam will have to do. Let's go up. Let's wear Ring of Fire since there's a fire dragon nearby. watch out for bog bodies. Uh-oh. I heal. I'll swing, which should continue to heal me. Not against this, but against the living stuff around it. These guys can do quite a lot of damage, so it's good to watch out. Probably should have killed the fire dragon over land, since we could have gotten some dragon armor. On the other hand, I don't want to wear fire dragon armor. Although we are getting to the point where we really need some more AC. So we might end up using it. Oh god, we could take buku damage from this thing. It's okay, it's dead. A lot of fire dragon armors. Is that a hydroskeleton? Guess he died in the flame. I guess I just tabbed a Hydra. Okay, come on, be something awesome. Tired. That's a cute name. Well, we're not wearing that. God, are we just gonna have to acquiesce to wearing fire dragon scales? Believe you me, I don't want to. However, we have 5 enchant armors now. And that makes me... That makes me inclined to do it. As much as I don't want to. Let's see, 2115 versus 2512. So we do gain a good bit of EV. Alright, we're gonna do it. I'm not happy about it, but we're gonna do it. It's a perfectly good armor. Means we have to wear Pro Cold all the time, and that's fine because we are about to hit 17, so it's cool. We get a little more EV, we get a little more AC actually, since this is enchanted. We may consider using spells this game, since we're going to have very light armor compared to usual. Probably not too much though. Eh. Just take summoning to like 4. Necromancy a little bit. We'll just kind of see where that takes me. It's almost no experience investment. Alright, and here we're gonna enslave. Or not enslave, but paralyze the shock serpents. And pretty much tab everything. Even tab the shock serpents without Arlec if I feel like it. Okay. Down we go. Looks like we got Roka's pack. I know just the thing for that. Nice. %3 sleep, no problem. We have our poise, so he's not about to do an insane amount of damage to me. Hey, this is where having RF plus is nice. Or RF plus plus. All this does is complicate slime a bit. The armor's actually not bad. I'm complaining about it, but it's not bad. It's just not as heavy as I'd like it to be, that's all. Shield will help with that, which we will swap to before too long. Okay. Down we go into Snake 4. Final floor. Phantom Mirror, that's nice. I might just keep swinging, but boy, they can do a lot of damage to me. Let's just walk away. Okay, this is better. Heal a couple times. And just tab the rest of this stuff. Blinking doesn't work so hot in a kill hole, does it? Sweet. I do have immolation. but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think I can just keep swinging and getting all my hit points back here, for as long as I'm surrounded like this. It's actually a favor that these Guardian Serpents are doing to me. Forgot to enchant up my Fire Dragon scales there. And again, I am a little concerned when this many Nagarajas are around me, so why don't we do some insurance here and lamp of fire this stuff. I aimed over here so it would generate steam clouds as well. Maximum carnage, you know. Yeah, this is like 612, this is 240 damage is technically possible here, so it's making me a little concerned. So we're going to scatter shot one of these guys. And there's another one that can hit me, so we're going to scatter shot him too. And that way we can't take ludicrous amounts of damage anymore. Okay, let's go into vaults. We're immune to ogre mages now, so not quite immune to liches, but we'll get there. We could also consider going to elf, but I favor my chances here for the time being. Got something caught in my throat. I swear I'm allergic to this game or something. It's weird. It's like I never sneeze or cough or anything, but as soon as I get on mic, it's probably just from, you know, talking for a long period of time. Alright, I'm carrying around a few extra things, but I'm going to keep doing that as long as it's not too inconvenient. Like I have that shield and the broadaxe still that I'm just sort of carting around. Almost to being immune to golden eyes without wearing my second MR plus ring. Not quite. If we want to do slime, we're gonna need to. Whoa. Oh boy, that could have killed me. Scattershot him. Anyway, yeah, if we want to. If we want to take out slime, we're going to ideally want to have RC plus. We're ideally going to want to have RC plus our core, and, you know, we definitely have to have MR. Oh, Sphinxes can actually paralyze us still. Maybe I shouldn't be in here without wearing double MR plus. On the other hand, then we would have RC minus, so it's a bit of an issue, a bit of a quandary. I guess the real answer is I shouldn't be tabbing so hard, right? Shouldn't have tabbed that, but we are resistant to mutations, so it's not that big of a deal. I might just wear Ice Dragon Scales completely unenchanted. 120 damage possible here. Plus this guy, let's swing. Swing again, he dies, thank you. Lamp of Fire. Having a ranged option would be nice here. Well, I guess I could be using Minor Destruction. That's what I probably should have done. Turn off wands of random effects, we don't need those. Don't need Ring of Fire anymore if we're going to be wearing Fire Dragon Scales. Turn off wands of polymorph. Let's keep enchanting up our Ice Dragon Scales, or Fire Dragon Scales rather. We're now maxed out on that. We're almost maxed out on our Broad Axe of Chopping. Our only source of See Invisible and our only source of See Invisible continues to just be that crappy amulet. Ooh. Arlek. Alright. It's about time for me to swap then. As much as I like this thing. We're about to do elf. We'll swap an elf. Immolation, Lignify, Fan of Gales. No, we already have one. I always forget if I have it or not because I almost never use it. It's a rare situation when I would want to use a Fan of Gales, but it does exist. Believe it or not. Alright, well, Donald has delivered unto me Resist Electrocution, which means that I can go ahead and do Elf without a problem, most likely. done vaults 1 through 4, we'll, you know, come back for vaults here in a minute. Arlec will be really helpful in it. What? Blaming Gamma Funk. Okay, we have reflection now. Might reflect some LCSs this game, that might be fun. That's a source of RF, but we don't really need it because of the Fire Dragon scales, so we probably won't buy it. In a normal game, that would be a godsend, but in this one, it's just sort of not all that useful. I don't care too much if I get a best at this point. Wow, I may be acquiring gold before too long with all these potions that are showing up. Good God. The game really wants me to use these potions. I'll take haste. Magnify. Do I have cancellation? Yes, I have plenty of cancellation already. Down we go. As always, we do hollow blades. We teleport out of hollow blades because this is too much crap to fight at the same time. I wish I had Feel of Floods. Or Send, or just a few quality of life things like that that would make this a little more, a little less of a slog. Come on, give me some hit points back. This is why I like Vampiric, because it's more of a convenience thing, you know? You always get your hit points back every single fight. Whereas here I gotta rely on Mocklab actually doing his job. Acquirement. Enchant weapons as well. Silence is hugely useful in here. We're going to grab that. We're not going to get enchant weapon because we're maxed out actually, so we'll turn that off on pickup. Take immolation, and then we'll save up for the acquirement, which, you know, let's see what the see what the average gold acquirement is. Slightly higher. The median is slightly higher. The mean is significantly higher than the price. But considering that I'm paying money for it, I think I might, ah, crap. Silencing this stuff. This is just too risky. It's too much damage risking. There we go. There's some explosions. I'm always happy to spend a whole lot of emulates in here, just to clear this crap out. Remember, I can always blink away. Actually, what am I doing? Let's turn off scrolls of brand weapon. Scarf of Resistance. Oh wow, well, we're not wearing Harm, which is a shame because that's a truly awesome amulet otherwise. But Harm immediately makes it useless. Let's turn off Berserk Rage. Lose a little AC in exchange for RC. That means I can go into Slime with RC+, which is really good without swapping off the RDA, or the FDA rather. On the other hand, if I want to have Resist Corrosion, it's not great. We're also not immune to golden eyes, but I can fix that by popping on Pro Magic, so that's not a problem really. Well, you know what? I'm inclined to roll the dice on an acquirement because... Oh ho ho! Gauntlets of War, that's always great to find. Okay, we have RC++, we have our core. We're almost immune to golden eyes. And we can pop on another item to be immune to golden eyes. So let's go ahead and do this. Whoa. Sure wish I had a Feel of Floods. my defenses are not great in this armor, unsurprisingly. I'm actually just going to stand here and do nothing. Well, I'll kill these things now that this is in the way. But I wanted the positioning to get us set up so that I wouldn't get mutated. Even if I'm resistant to mutation, that doesn't mean that I want to sit there and risk getting tagged, you know what I mean? Okay, well this is bad. Also I'm corroded. I should have waited before I went down. But let's clouds this stuff so we don't get paralyzed. God, I wish we had lightning rod as well. That would be really handy here. But acid works just fine against shining eye. TRJ. Let's see what's in the center. Fight this stuff at an angle. Huh. Well, he had the chance to... Oh boy, almost tabbed that. I did tab that once. Let's haste. Let's agility. Let's might. A step here. I have a super secret plan, and it's going to be awesome, you'll see. We don't have Voln, unfortunately, so my super secret plan might not be so great. I was going to enslave that. Wow, that's just not doing anything. That's okay, we'll blink out if we have to. Oh, he's my buddy. Alright. Whoops. I want to enslave him. Don't need to carry around resist corrosion anymore. I'll probably stop carrying around pro magic. Well, ancient liches can still tag me, so. Manual fighting. put back on Fire Dragon scales. Walking around without RC+, but it's pretty much okay. I'd rather have robustness. I guess I'll go ahead and use enchant armor on this helmet, reluctantly. What can I drop? Let's drop Brilliance. This character has a use for it, believe it or not, but we're not casting high-level spells, so it's fine. Okay, that is slime 5. That is slime 5. Pretty good stuff. Pearl Dragon scales would be nice to have, but we're pretty devoted to the Fire Dragon scale plan these days, so considering we've used 8 enchant armors on it. Wait, what's going on? Alright, let's kill these Claw Pants. I shouldn't have left my Arcor back there. That was stupid. Oh, we have paralysis. What am I doing? Alright. I can also go to D14 and clear out Roxanne. I'll risk taking big damage. Oh, what is this manual? Necromancy. I could consider getting some necromancy. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten any spells that really make me that interested. Alright, down to Vaults 5. That didn't make much noise at all, did it? Okay, I'm completely okay with him hellfiring me. Next to all this stuff just softens it up for me, really. Torment. Oh, he made some noise. I'm about to pull a good amount of stuff. Sorry about your luck, Storm Dragon, but I have Arlek now from this awesome shield. Need to start getting some kills to heal myself. There we go. There we go, there we go. Perfect. core, but Star Corrode. Can't say I care about that artifact. We're just going to keep going in a circle for a little while, fighting a couple things at a time. It's not quite as flashy as taking on the whole floor at once, but we got kind of lucky in terms of the amount of noise we didn't make when we walked into this place and killed all the guards, or all the yeah, vault guards, I think they're called, the basic ones. So, time to make use of that quiet and have a nice, simple, straightforward Vaults 5. Yeah, these artifacts are not really particularly interesting, are they? Alright, he cannot paralyze me. Which ones go invisible? Bolt of Cold. So he could do a good amount of damage to me with Bolt of Cold if he's that one. Got him. Only one Lich. No Ancient Liches. That was a pretty easy Vaults 5. I can't say that I'm complaining about that. Okay. Well. We will do Depths and then Crypts next time, and then Zod, and then possibly a Zig, part of 1, and then we'll Ascend. Character's doing quite well. Gauntlets of War certainly made things easier. And go purchase some things, I guess, before ending this video. Okay, so we'll cut the video here with this wonderful Lich, I guess. Well, yeah, I'll save him for next time, but do Depths, do Crypts, pop in a Zig, possibly after the first 4 floors of Zot, because we could benefit from it. You know, as good as our armor is, we can have a little bit better. But until then, I am signing out.